How do we network and reach out to collaborators? Before you reach out, you need to look like you're worth working with. So that means have your socials up to date, maybe get a one-page website with a bio on it and put all your achievements on there. If you don't have any achievements yet, then just make it look professional. What you can do if you want to look more professional is you can link an email address to that website. So for example, I use Oli at oliharpermusic.com because if you're reaching out from an email address like that, it looks better than reaching out from an @Gmail address. Get some links to your past music. If you're a releasing artist, that's quite easy because you have your Spotify links. If you want to get into something else like bespoke sync music, you could have a show reel there. If you're a producer, have some instrumentals ready that sound good. So something I used to do when I was reaching out to singers, I don't need to do this so much now, but when I started out was I would make a mastered version of the instrumental to send off to bigger singers so that they'd want to work with me, so that it sounds like a final track already. You can send SoundCloud private links or Dropbox links. SoundCloud private links are good because you can track who's listened if you've got the paid version, but the quality of SoundCloud kind of sucks. So these days I prefer Dropbox, which maintains the quality of the original WAV. Once you get some success, hopefully collaborators will start reaching out to you. So get your email address on your website, get it on your social media, make sure that people can actually reach out to you. Finding collaborators. So this is an example of how you can find collaborators. This is kind of how I did it. Find artists on Spotify or SoundCloud working in the same genre you make. If you've already started releasing, look for people with a similar success level to you. So for me, that's kind of people in the same kind of monthly listeners mark, or people just with a few 100,000 more monthly listeners. Reach out to people you see in the writers section on Spotify. So I showed you earlier that writing credits, and you'll see the same names over and over again in your genre. Reach out to those people. Even if you don't work with something, you'll learn something about that because they'll tell you about how they got in those sessions. Final thing, use the internet. A lot of people, when networking, don't think about using the internet. Just think about networking on a local level. But we got this amazing tool at our fingertips now where you can find anyone in the world and you can reach out and target specific people. If you go to a networking event, you don't have control over who you're going to meet. On the internet, you can find people that worked on songs that you like, people that worked on your favorite songs. You can find your favorite singers. You can find your favorite producer and stuff. Reach out to them. How to actually reach out. So kind of in the commercial music industry, the most common way is to reach out like via Instagram or by email. You can often find artists' email addresses or management email addresses on their website. If you can, go directly to the artist because management can act as a bit of a buffer. So it's best to go straight to the artist. Don't be afraid to reach out. You only learn by trying. So I said on the last slide, try and find people with a similar level of success to you. Well, don't always do that. Try reaching out to someone much bigger and see what happens. You'll learn something, even if you don't get a collaboration out of it. Be persistent. You'll get a lot of no replies or rejections. Managers can be demeaning. Don't take it personally. You need to have very thick skin in the music industry.